people getting screwed over by the American healthcare system and people not getting screwed over by the American healthcare system yet, welcome one and all to the actual court case of Luigi Mangione, the guy that allegedly murdered a CEO in cold blood in fucking New York City. Oh, everyone was asking me what drama we're covering today. This is the drama. We are actually watching the first court case session of Luigi, of our boy, all right? Now, for those of you that are unaware, there was this dude, healthcare CEO, and the American healthcare system is known to be shit by everyone in America. This is not debatable. Bro got blasted in fucking real life, IRL, not in Minecraft. Dude walked out of his apartment at 6 in the morning, got blasted, dude's dead. That was crazy. Anyway, it turns out that guy's company has done an insane amount of, like, really nefarious shit, turning down deals and probably indirectly causing, like, thousands of deaths. So, realistically, no one on the planet is sad that dude died. But also, most normal people on the planet aren't like, you can't just go out blasting people in real life. You can't just fucking do that, all right? I think this is a pretty basic back and forth take. I'll be completely real. All right, I'll be real with you. But the chaos only starts there. So as we knew, the content would be insane because the way they have been marching around this Luigi Mangione, the current suspect of the CEO killer, they are literally walking him around like the Joker. Dude, you have school shooters that aren't treated with this level of, like, insane, scary respect. They have him shackled around. They're dragging him around. They're making him an actual martyr. There are people fighting for him. Bro, they want to add him to the Fortnite Battle Pass, god damn it. All right, I'm just saying, it is actually freaking insane what has been going on with this guy. And the fact that they're carrying him around like this to BH is completely insane. Like, dude, the amount of security, the amount of, like, bonkers level of hype drip that they're actually giving him. This was a picture of him leaving court. Bro, how? How did they get this picture out there? It's insane, bro, with Deadpool, like a vigilante. Like, how did they get this picture? Anyway, sitting here right now, I have to say that you're about to get the actual best coverage of this entire story of all time, because literally right now, he pleads not guilty in court. This just happened. They just released the first court case of him, and I have not seen it yet. I do know that this man is actually being paraded around like some fucking Deadpool type character. Bro, the fucking public loves him, and the way he's being treated by everyone, like he's the most dangerous man of all time, despite being a suspect in arguably a less fucking insane thing than like the school shooters that are literally just taken around in little fisticuffs by one guy, is fucking insane. The clout that he has gotten from the media is absolutely bonkers. Now, again, I don't support this guy if he's actually the murderer. Innocent until proven guilty, I guess. I don't know why bro had a manifesto, but I'm not gonna sit here and say anything. I think it's completely insane what's been going on, and let's see what this is all about. Let's fucking watch this court case, baby. Yeah, that's right. If you subscribed for chaos. I will give you every fucking chaotic situation of all time. I love the fact that I could sit here and have the most based take of all time. I know that people disagree with me in the comments for this, but I'll say it again just to reiterate myself. I humbly think that I don't really feel bad for the CEO guy that got killed, because that guy was fucking indirectly murdering lots of people. But I also simultaneously do not support a vigilante fuck that is just gonna go out and blast a guy in broad daylight. I personally can think that both of these things are cringe and simply eat from the scraps falling off the table as I make content from the chaos. The world is a clown show, and let's just be entertained for a second. Let's talk about Mario's younger brother.
Charging with the crime of murder in the first degree and other related charges. How do you plead to this indictment, sir?
All right, how do you plead, baby? Bro, it's just starting. Holy shit.
Or not guilty?
Not guilty.
Well, that was easy. Didn't see that one coming. He's actually fighting. See, when he says not guilty, does he plead not guilty because he didn't kill the guy, or because he doesn't think there's enough evidence to kill the guy? Dude, he's this one skinny little prick. He's surrounded by like 8 big dudes waiting to rail him from behind. Dog, this is the type of shit you see in like bad porn, okay? Like, what is even going on? Taku, the loathsome scrap eater. Fuck you, Chet. Dude, why is dude gripping his bulletproof vest? You have this kid shackled to a desk. Anyway, like, you see what I mean? Do you see what I mean? The media is literally giving him so much more clout than he actually would have ever had. If they would have just not made a big deal about him, literally broadcasting his face, he wouldn't be the messiah to fucking, I don't know, Hassan Piker's audience. Like, this is absolutely insane to see humans literally cause the downfall of other humans. This is wild. Wild. Apparently, by the way, when he entered this courtroom, none of his family showed up. But you know who did show up? Dozens of fangirls. Dog, dozens of fangirls showed up to this court case because this alleged murderer is here. Are you recognizing the insanity? Dog, you don't believe me? Dude, I'm telling you, if there's chaos, if there's fucking insanity going on in the world, I am literally gonna be there. I am gonna be there. Bro, look at this shit. Luigi Mangione has so much aura that 54 women came to support him during his trial. Bro, that's crazy. It's fucking crazy. Anyway. So when he pleads not guilty, I wonder if it's just to broadcast himself more to the world. That's my personal wonder. I wonder if he pleads not guilty to continue broadcasting himself to the world, fighting against the power, and forming some sort of fucking rebellion. Like, this is insane.
Your Honor, we have a copy of the indictment, notice of immigration consequences, as well as rap sheet. I believe the court has it. We give the court an extra copy and one to counsel. Does the court wish that we be heard with respect to bail?
All right, respect to bail. Curse you, bail! I'm a riddle with holes, you rotten eye! Sorry, I shouldn't. Yeah, anyway.
What is the situation with federal authorities? They have a security report on.
As we...
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, like, I wonder what his bail would be. I mean, I guess it depends how much evidence they actually have against him at this point, right?
Understand that we have primary jurisdiction, and we have been informed by the U.S. Attorney that they intend on allowing us to try our case first. So with respect to whatever goes on there, as the party with primary jurisdiction, the trial and the sentencing will take place here prior to anything that takes place in the federal system.
Okay, so for those of you that are unaware, the way these lawsuits normally go, as far as I understand, is they originally have a hearing to decide if there's actually going to be a regular court case. And then after the regular court case, they do jury picking, where they start picking out the jury, basically. And then the fucking asshole attorney goes and starts talking to the jury, and then the defense attorney is the second person to talk, right? Unless... Yeah, so it is really interesting to see that they're actually fucking progressing with this shit. Apparently, he's being held in the same prison right now as Sam Bankman-Fried, like the biggest scammer of the generation, and also P. Diddy. They're all in the same fucking jail. Like, they actually made a celebrity jail. Like, the Suicide Squad is slowly being assembled, bro. Like, this is insane!
So, what you just said, the answer is, it's fine if we take custody today.
All right.
That I'm not sure, because Your Honor signed a writ in which it says that we're going to return the defendant to federal custody. So I think that would be step two. I do think that logically...
No way. The prosecutor wants to keep the guy in federal custody? That's crazy.
As the party with...
How many lawyers are you related to? Well, I'm Jewish, so enough.
Primary jurisdiction, the custody should be here, but I asked the court, in light of the court signing the writ, indicating that we would return him to federal custody, that be done at a later time.
Bro, giving him so much stink eye right now. All right. So I guess the question is what happens to Luigi Mangione while all this is going on right now. I feel like that's the big question. Does he end up in bail? Does he end up in actual prison? Like, dude, he's being surrounded by so many police. This is fucking crazy.
Been through this before.
So are they trying to reduce his sentence? It is confirmed that he did the hit. Let me tell you something that's insanely fucking scummy about this current case, okay? Again, I'm not trying to point fingers here. I mean, realistically, I think everyone on the planet at this point thinks he did it. He has been plastered on social media as the CEO killer, and that's it. I don't know of any evidence. I'm sure there is evidence that the police know about, which is why they arrested him, but as far as I am aware, there isn't actually any evidence public. So, as it stands right now, the entire world is basically turned on this guy. I mean, turned on this guy for this guy, turned on by this guy, all of the above. The world thinks he did it. The world thinks he's a hero. I don't know how on earth they're gonna find 12 fucking unbiased jury members that they're gonna pull out of some ass crack in the pavement.
And if you do that, they will rid him right out.
Luigi's lawyer is married to Diddy's lawyer? No. Luigi Mangione, lawyer. There's no fucking way that's true. There is no way! Right? No, there's no way. I'm not willing to accept that. Sean Diddy's lawyer, Mark Agnifilo, to reportedly represent Luigi Mangione. There's no way! Sean Diddy Combs' lawyer reported to have joined the legal team of Luigi. That's insane. I'll be honest. How is he always looking at the camera? Fuck, man. This is crazy. Dude, I'm telling you, this is literally assembling a Suicide Squad right now. Bro, this is crazy. Holy shit. And coincidentally, the jury is all rich CEOs. Interesting. Oh my God.
So I don't think I'm going to do that. But if you work it out,
Wow. So I don't think so. All right, well, shut down the prosecutor. Let's take that.
that we will take custody rather than us bringing them back for any proceeding, that would be great.
We will make every effort to accomplish that, Your Honor.
All right. All right. All right, so that was the prosecutor. Bro stands up. We want this bitch locked away, period, for as long as we can until that starts. All right.
Yeah.
I mean, the suspicion is this man blasted a guy in broad daylight. I mean, detainment does fucking make sense. Let's be real here. Like, I'll be completely honest.
Changes, there should be some mechanism that he's brought here,
Absolutely.
and then you do that.
All right.
All right, so you.
Yes, Your Honor. We'd like to make a record if that's okay with Your Honor.
All right.
First,
Defense attorney, here we go.
we'd request immediate expedited discovery in this case.
Ooh.
The people have had this case for about almost 3 weeks, and that's more than enough time to gather as much information as they can give to us, especially now that we have two
Dude, look at how this guy's just staring the entire time. Dude, look at this guy posing. How is he always making that pose?
proceedings that we have to answer to, one of them being death eligible. So we are requesting that we get immediate discovery of the New York City Police Department and FBI and federal and state
Oh my God.
documents.
Dude, every single law enforcement agency on the planet is coming together because of this case. Like, why is this case treated any differently than a random dude that's just killed in some alley in New York? You know how many people get murdered in New York? I don't see this level of fucking insanity going on. They are literally turning this man into a martyr. That's first. Second, she doesn't want them to have any more times for discovery. Her argument is, since this is such a public case, and since there are so many people in the public that are talking about this, TBH, the police and the prosecutors should not actually have a lot of extra time to look for information. I mean, obviously, that's a very classic defense maneuver, as far as I understand. The less time the prosecutors have, the fucking better. So this makes sense, and it is logical to give her that, being that it's such a public case.
And the second thing I want to make a record of, Your Honor, is I'm very concerned about my client's right to a fair trial.
Yeah! That's what I'm saying, man. How is he gonna get a fair trial? First of all, you know me. Lord Nuxanor, I think that the jury system is dog shit and stupid. However, living in a world where there is a jury system in America, dog, how the fuck are you gonna get an unbiased jury? You're gonna get 12 people that don't know anything, that aren't biased? How? How the fuck are you gonna get 12 unbiased people? If any of those people were ever dicked over by healthcare, those people are gonna fight for Luigi. And if any of those people are fucking CEOs, bro, those people want Luigi fucking melted. Okay? Like, I'll just be real here, bro. They're either glazers or haters. I have no idea how you're gonna get, like, unbiased jurors.
In this case, he's being prejudiced by some statements that are being made by government officials.
True. If you look online, if this guy is the killer, they say he's the killer. You just look him up on Twitter, and they say he's the killer. Like, dog. At this point right now, he is a suspect, okay? He literally is a suspect. That's the crazy shit. He literally is a suspect, and right now, as it's stated, we don't know. Innocent until proven guilty, I guess. But despite that fact, somehow, everyone in the world thinks he's the fucking killer. I don't know how he's gonna get a fair trial. I don't know how you're gonna get unbiased people.
Like every other defendant, he is entitled to a presumption of innocence, but unfortunately...
Yeah, she's right. She's so right. He should be treated innocent until proven guilty. I mean, I think that whoever blasted the CEO needs to go to jail and throw away the key, because honestly, you can't just go out there in public and murder somebody because you personally think he deserves it. And while I think that guy is an asshole and I will not mourn his death, I do personally believe that there needs to be some sort of balance in place, because maybe the next guy wants to kill you, and maybe the next guy is self-justifying murdering you, bro. We can't just have people going out there blasting people in public. That's fucking insane. So that said, as it stands right now, innocent until proven guilty isn't working on this guy. The people that are supporting him in spite of him being a killer in their eyes. You know?
Definitely, the way this has been handled so far, his rights are being violated. And as you know, Your Honor, there's a wealth of case law guaranteeing his right to a fair trial.
True.
But none of the safeguards have been put in place yet here.
Dude, look at this guy. What's the guy doing? Look at this guy. He's holding onto his fucking vest. He's just staring balls at this guy.
In fact, it's just the opposite of what's been happening. He's a young man, and he
He smiles. Yes, yeah, try to appeal to my emotions, woman.
is being treated like a human ping pong ball between two warring jurisdictions.
It is so true. It is so true. You got the Glazers and the haters, and these guys are literally just using him as a little proxy to fucking fight each other with.
Here,
She's
these
right.
federal and state prosecutors are coordinating with one another, but at the expense of him. They have conflicting theories in their indictments, and
Shit. Oh god, this court case is gonna be fucking crazy. Conflicting theories. The defense actually has a goddamn reason for conflicting theories. The defense is actually gonna fight this. Oh god, please let them live stream this fucking court case.
they're
I will react to it. God damn it, subscribe.
literally treating him like he is like some sort of political fodder, like some sort of spectacle. He
True.
was on display for everyone to see in the biggest staged perp walk I've ever seen in my career.
She's so right. She is so right. Yes, he is literally used as political fodder at this point, which is fucking crazy to think about. But he literally is. Dude, look at this. Luigi Mangione. Here, let me show you this perp walk. This is insane. In this picture, at least 15 people are escorting Luigi Mangione in NYC after extradition. There's about $50,000 of tactical gear surrounding him. No bulletproof vest on Mangione. Dude, are you seeing this? Look how they're walking him. They're walking him down like he's the Kingpin from Daredevil. Bro! Of course he's not wearing the bulletproof vest. They're the targets! Oh my god, this is fucking insane. Oh my lord. You don't see this shit in the Avengers, okay?
It was absolutely unnecessary. He's been cooperative with law enforcement. He had been in custody for over a week.
Bro.
He waived extradition. He was cooperative at all accounts. There was no reason for the NYPD and everybody to have these big assault rifles that frankly I had no idea was in their arsenal. And to have all of the press there, the media there, it was like perfectly choreographed. And what was the New York City mayor doing at this press conference?
Bro, fuck. Yeah, the New York City mayor was there. Why isn't the New York City mayor there every single time someone gets killed in New York? Great fucking question. Because this became a political spectacle. Holy shit. This is insane.
Your Honor, that just made it utterly political. And as Your Honor knows, under Lauro v. Charles, the Court of Appeals for the Second Circuit has held it to be clearly established that these staged perp walks to the media, unrelated to a legitimate law enforcement objective, is unconstitutional.
Damn!
And there's zero law enforcement objective to do that sort of perp walk. There's absolutely no need for that whatsoever. And
This is insane. Dude, this is the insanity, all right? So that was Luigi Mangione. This is CNN freeing torture from the Syrian Assad regime and walking him out into the sunlight. Bro, what the fuck is going on? This is crazy! We're living in fucking clown world. It's all about the propaganda. It's all about using people as tools to push narratives. No one gives a flying fuck about justice anymore. Holy moly.
And frankly, Your Honor, the mayor should know more than anyone of the presumption of innocence that he too is afforded.
Oh! Dog. Dude, that glance. Hey, the mayor should know a thing or two about innocent until proven guilty. Oh, yeah, because he's a criminal too, allegedly, maybe. I mean, he's innocent until proven guilty. Interesting that he would show up here. Bro, this is gonna be the most fucking entertaining goddamn court case of all time. Johnny Depp, sit the fuck down. Luigi Mangione is literally taking over. Oh my god, this is... 2025 will be the year for content. Orange man in office, this dude in the court system, brother.
When he
A plea of innocence is guilty of wasting my time.
dealing with his own issues. And frankly, I submit that he was just trying to detract from those issues by making a spectacle of Mr. Mangione.
What? It's crazy that she's bringing this up right now. It is absolutely mind-boggling that she is actually bringing this up right now. She goes out here and she's talking about how the mayor of New York is using Luigi to run away from accusations against himself. Dog, this is peak entertainment. The world is a stage where I will be entertained, God damn it.
And there are consequences to this. He has a right to a fair trial, and I just want to put on the record statements that the mayor made publicly about my client. Nothing alleged, for example. And he said, I wanted to send a strong message with the police commissioner that we're leading from the front. I'm not going to just allow him to come into our city. I wanted to look him in the eye. You carried out this terrorist act in my city.
He doesn't say allegedly! The mayor of New York called him a terrorist. The mayor of New York did not say allegedly. Bro! That's insane. That is mind-boggling that he out there and basically presumed guilt of this guy before he actually went to court. Holy shit.
In the city of New York that I love, and he wanted to show symbolism. Your Honor, he's not a symbol. He's somebody who is afforded the right to a fair trial. He's innocent until proven guilty. And the mayor was talking to jurors.
Oh my.
Future
What?
potential jurors.
Oh, that's what she means. The mayor basically broadcasted this idea that he is guilty, right? He is talking to everyone in New York. Those people that he's talking to are people that are going to end up on the jury. He is tampering with the jury by, well, at this point, potentially slandering him. I mean, innocent until proven guilty. We don't know that he killed the fucking CEO. This is actually fucking insane. This is insane.
That elected him. Those are the people that elected him, that he is talking to and calling this man a terrorist. So, Your Honor, I just want to make a record of this and put everyone on notice that this has to stop. And my client is entitled to a fair trial and the presumption of innocence.
She is literally 100% correct. She did not take a single moment. She did not make a single error or blunder in this fucking statement. I don't know how they picked out this lawyer, but goddamn, she cooked. Put it on the record that this is jury tampering. Wow, dog. The balls.
And we're going to fight these charges, whether it's in the state or federal, to the fullest extent. Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, well, as you know, I
And Luigi nods. He's like, yeah.
control what happens outside of this court, but I can guarantee you, as I guarantee every defendant through these doors, the defendant will receive a fair trial.
All right. The judge guarantees a fair trial. Well, he guarantees it. It's over.
Carefully select a jury at that time comes.
How the fuck are they going to select the jury, bro? How the fuck are they going to select the jury? This is insane.
When that time comes. But yes, you should expedite discovery.
Your Honor,
Oh, okay, so she accepted the judge accepted the defendant's request to expedite discovery, which I think, again, makes a lot of sense. You want this case over as quick as possible. Like, absolutely.
excuse me, the discovery in this case is voluminous, to say the least.
Is it? Is it? They caught this guy in a day. Is it really voluminous? First of all, fuck you for using that word. That word should not be used. All right? 4-syllable words should not be used unless explicitly given a reason to be used. All right? That is terrorism.
I have never seen a case with such volume of evidence, aside from the issue of the quality of the evidence.
Why is he what do you mean? He's never seen a case with this much evidence? Bro, you arrested this guy. You must have something, right? You literally plastered him on every social media outlet in the world as probably the most famous assassin, allegedly, in this goddamn year, in this goddamn generation. Bro, Osama bin Laden didn't get broadcasted like this guy, all right? And he died like a dog, a beautiful dog.
I suggest to counsel, because we have a discovery portal, but given how much evidence there is against this defendant, it would be smarter if counsel could provide us with a 2-terabyte external drive rather than rely on the crashing of the portal. With respect to statement and identification notice, we will be giving that notice within the next 15 days. We're preparing an ADF. We'll do our best to expedite discovery, but I'll say that with redactions and with the volume of it, we're hoping to do it as best we can under, this is not a usual case in terms of the thousands of hours of video tracking and the like, and the fact that...
Why does he says this like it's a bad thing? You know, normally, you don't need more time. You need more time if you don't have enough evidence. I've never heard of people asking for an extension of time because they have a lot of very solid evidence. Have you ever heard of this shit?
we're not only responsible for discovery in this county, but in Altoona, where the arrest was made and where several officers were involved. And we're in touch with those people, and we're going to get everything council's entitled to.
All right.
As to other issues,
what other
I think a
issues?
30-day adjournment to see where we're at, and of course, council's aware of the various notices. We have notices as well. I take it that the council will abide by the statutory limitations on their notices with respect to any notices they believe to be appropriate.
All right.
As to council's record on the mayor, basically repeating what the mayor said, I don't know how that advances the ball.
Why would she repeat what the mayor said? It doesn't advance the ball at all. I disagree. I think it paints a very good I mean, who am I to disagree? Listen, I'm a Jew, which makes me an honorary lawyer due to racism purposes. So I do have to say that I think it was a good move, because ultimately the main problem here and the next hurdle that they have to overcome is actually getting a fair jury. And framing the entire city of New York as a biased body of people, I think, is an incredibly valid point to make.
Will comply with our ethical obligations with respect to trying this defendant's guilt in this courtroom and this courtroom alone. Thank you.
All right.
All right, so
Well, that's all that needed to be said. And it froze. And it froze. Oh, I think this is just the court's videotape froze, to be honest. Yeah, all right. Yeah, that was just the court. The court's videotape froze. The court's more scuffed than I am. What can we do? Oops. Yeah, for the record, this is not me speeding it up. This is the fucking courts, the court system. All right. Bro. All right. They just waiting. They vibing. He's staring at her phone, which is probably just covered in memes. Dude, every time this man moves, all 4 police behind him play musical chairs. Dude, he's smiling the entire time. Look at this guy. This is a guy being tried for murder in probably the most high-profile case, literally, in America. Like, dude, Trump's case got nothing on this guy. Holy shit. All right, well. All right, lots of whispering. Yeah, dude is shackled at all times. Dude, this is crazy. They're really treating him like he's some sort of insanely dangerous terrorist. All right. They think he's the Joker. Dude, they really think he's the Joker. Like, dude, they are literally... He's just grinning. He is smiling. Dude, Dude, God gave this man Riz for a reason. I'm just saying. God gave him Riz, and he is using it. Just standing in front of the cameras. Oh, my God. Debbie Ferry is a murderer. Allegedly! Whatever happened till innocent until proven guilty? Dude, insane. This court case is gonna be a fucking, like, content gold mine. And as you know, I do love me some content, all right? I'm here, baby. I am here, and I'm ready. I am ready to do some good-ass content. Why is he massaging the back of his chair? I'm just saying.
right.
Good.
The massive self-confidence to laugh in those situations, insane. I thought you disliked him, Nux. I dislike the killer. I think the killer's a fucking murderer that needs to go in jail. But at this point, I just appreciate the fact that they turned this into some sort of insane spectacle. Literally for me to get some content out of. Bro is mewing. Dude, look at him! He makes these faces on purpose. I'm just saying. What happened till innocent until proven guilty? True. I agree with you, Nux. Yeah, well, the comments aren't, because people are just screaming their opinions and making believe that they're just saying random shit at this point. Like, he really did become like a political pundit. Brother, there's proof. Is there proof? Show me the proof. I don't think you can. I'm pretty sure there isn't proof. I mean, I'll look. Proof, Luigi. Okay, I don't want proof he's innocent. I want proof he's guilty. All right, let's see. What's the evidence against Luigi Mangione in the United Healthcare CEO shooting according to the authorities? All right.
Have begun presenting evidence from the case to a New York grand jury. CBS News correspondent Lily Luciano is joining me now to talk more about this. She's been covering the story from the very beginning, and you're one of the rare times you're here in the studio to talk about a story that you've been on the road for. So let's talk about this grand jury evidence that they're looking at.
Okay, so they just actually released this evidence. This is brand new info. All
His
right.
lawyers have no clue as to what they might actually be seeing.
Neither do we, but what we do know from NYPD sources is that the NYPD has, according to them, forensic evidence placing the suspect at the scene of the crime. That is fingerprint evidence, not just from a water bottle and a Kind Bar wrapper that was found near the crime scene, but also from a cell phone that was found in the same vicinity in an alleyway. They also matched the shell casings, the ones that you remember said deny, delay and possibly depose.
Right.
Those 3 were matched to the ghost gun that the suspect was found carrying with him. So at least you have that kind of direct evidence that places him there.
No, that definitely is relatively solid. I mean, again, if it's all true at this point, we need it to be presented in court. But no, that's pretty legit. Not looking good. I mean, Luigi, probably a murderer, if I had to guess. Probably. But I am going to appreciate the spectacle here.
There's also the notebook that sources tell CBS News had a to-do list, had a thought about whether to make an attack with a bomb or a gun, and choosing a gun over a bomb because that would spare other lives, innocent lives.
I mean, that's super circumstantial, to be fair. I mean, again, if you asked me, gun in my head, do I think Luigi murdered this guy? I would say yes. I think he probably did. But you gotta realize there's a reason why we say innocent until proven guilty. And I think that that's a perfectly legitimate position to hold. Whoever did this murder this guy needs to end up in prison. And he's, in my opinion, definitely, absolutely deserves that. 100%. That all said and done, I am going to appreciate the fuck out of this clown show.
There's all kinds of, there's the 3-page document. There's all kinds of evidence that at least...
I mean, the 3-page document, it's not really evidence either. He was caught on camera. He was wearing a mask. They weren't sure it was him.
The NYPD or that were
You notice she did not mention that as one of the actual pieces of evidence. They did not catch him on camera, that they were able to recognize him from the video camera.
learning from our sources at the NYPD at CBS News that a grand jury would have plenty of to indict him. And as you know, I mean, as any legal expert and non-expert knows, the bar is very low. His attorney does not have access, as a defense attorney in Pennsylvania, does not have access to that information. What I'm finding is that once there is an indictment, it is possible for his defense to get that evidence. So it's not...
The way it works is, basically, the evidence stays in the hands of the prosecutors and the police. Right? The police, the law enforcement, and the prosecutors have all the evidence against him. But once they actually enter a court case, any evidence that the prosecutors are planning to administer in court also needs to be submitted to the defendant as well. So they will actually see the shit that they're dealing with as time goes on. But he is clearly pleading not guilty. So this is going to be interesting regardless.
Disclosure, it's a little bit more complicated than that. There has to be an extradition. But they could start working on that defense after the indictment.
What I thought was interesting in your reporting last night and this morning on CBS Mornings is his whereabouts after the shooting, what police think. Because originally, when we were still just going off of what the police were telling us when he had not been found yet, we thought that he had taken a bus somewhere else. But then you had something new to report this morning.
It's remarkable to all of us that he didn't take the path that everybody thought, which was, or allegedly, which was the bus terminal out of the state.
Right.
Instead of that, which was 120 blocks north from the crime scene, what police are saying, what police confirmed to our colleague Ali Bauman from WCBS was that they believe he took a subway, the A-train subway station, which is only a mile away from the crime scene. Is that smart?
Wait, what? That is super suspicious. They think he murdered a guy in broad daylight and took a subway a mile away? And that's it? Oh, brother.
Because you're kind of shaking off the trail? Or is that, very risky because now you're very close to the crime scene and police believe that from there, then he would have taken a train to...
Look, guys, maybe he's not guilty. Maybe dude's just not guilty. Ever consider that? I mean, we gotta wait for the court case, but goddamn, this is gonna be fun. Nuxanor, you think you know everything, don't you? No, I think I know incredibly little. I am the morons reactor, okay? I'm gonna sit here and say some shit, and we're gonna have a good time watching the clown show.
Pennsylvania.
Wow. Fascinating details.
It's a bit of a catch me if you can situation there that I'm trying to trace with the map and thinking, I mean, it seems to have worked until Altoona.
Right. And finally, so we think that he's probably going to lose this extradition battle and he'll be extradited to New York in the next couple of days.
Yes. I mean, there is no real expectation that the extradition...
Yeah. Anyway, so the evidence seems to be the bullets match the type of gun that he has. And also, it seems like there is some sort of either DNA evidence on some cell phone that was found nearby. That's basically what we got. At least what the police say we got. We'll see what the arguments are going to be. I have no idea. Ultimately, again, gun to my head. You asked me what I think. I think he's guilty, personally. But again, innocent until proven guilty, and this is a fucking shit show. And they are actually turning this man into a martyr, and I am super interested to see where this goes.
Ready to go.
Papers and they put the cuffs back on. Fuck, dude.
Can you take this? Can you take one picture too? Can you take this?
Dude, he is insanely calm. This is insane.
Okay. No worries.
Brother.
Okay.
Dude, do they need to walk him out like that? This fucking twink? Literally cuffed? Why are they walking him like he's shackled around the waist and around his legs? And they're like huddled around him like this? Bro.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Yeah, that is insane. Insane. Holy shite, dude. He's got more police standing around inside the courthouse than school shooters. They didn't treat Ted Bundy like this. Love that she called the mayor out. Damn, that was hilarious. Not El Chapo was treated like this guy. Dog! The cop behind him looks ridiculous staring at his head. Dude, it's fucking crazy. Why are cops flanking the defendant and his lawyer like that? He's not Hannibal Lecter. Dude, this is insane. Is he that dangerous to 5 police officers behind him and his lawyer? The mayor's a clown. Oh my god, dude. This is insane. Whatever, I guess rich people get mad and this shit happens. But anywho, this has been the first part of the trial. I'm excited to see where this goes. As you know, I am a big fan of entertainment, and I will bring that to you. Subscribe for future shit, and remember to stay weird, fam. This was fucking awesome. Like, subscribe, and this video was streamed live on kick.com/Nuxanor. See you there. Stay weird, fam.